What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are going to be doing a blind taste test between some good Wagyu, where we know exactly where it came from, versus some random Wagyu that we picked up at the grocery store. Check it out. Okay, here we are. We got our two ground beefs here. This is going to be an interesting video because there's a lot of things that go on with Wagyu and Kobe and things like that. So before I go any further, just want to say thank you again to Crowd Cow for kind of sponsoring these videos, sending me some of this beef, like the ground beef that I'll be using, this Wagyu ground beef. There's still time to sign up for a chance to win $400 for Crowd Cow money to spend at their store for all these craft meats and everything. They're absolutely delicious. If you haven't seen what I'm talking about, make sure to go watch that intro video that I put up. I will put that up there. If you want to sign up, just go ahead, click the link below, and you'll put in your email address for there. Also subscribe to the channel so I can keep making more of these awesome videos for you. So yeah, so let's say I have two different ground beefs here. I have one that I know the source from, right? So everything Crowd Cow sends, whether it's ground beef, whether it's pork, chicken, fish, I believe they have lamb now. Whatever they send, they know exactly where it's coming from. So for example, this is from Geber's Wagyu. I could be saying that wrong, but Geber's Wagyu, that's the name of the farm it came from. And so I know I could track down exactly where this beef came from. I can track down the farm. I can look it up if I wanted to. I could look up and see what their standards are. And that's exactly what Crowd Cow does. So I don't actually have to do that, but I know it is good. It's good stuff. And here is my ground beef that I got from the supermarket. I got this from ShopRite. So this is some Kobe ground beef. That's what it says it is. And look in the back, it just says Wagyu beef. And now there's a difference between Wagyu and Kobe. Wagyu just means a cow from Japan. It is a type of cow that comes from Japan. I believe there's 6 different breeds. I could be wrong. Kobe is the only type of Wagyu that can be A5. I could be having this a little bit wrong, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to post in the description below a whole link from Crowd Cow that will kind of explain all this stuff. But I'll give you a little brief rundown. So yeah, as I said, Wagyu is kind of just a cow that comes from Japan. Kobe is actually a brand name, and it's something that came from, I believe it came from America. I could be wrong on that, but it said only Kobe can be A5, which is that top standard, that absolutely perfect marbling, that almost white looking meat that you've seen in pictures, I'm sure. Now there's a lot of controversy between this because there are many fake Kobe ground beefs or any Kobe beef in the US. As the article said, I believe there's only 21 restaurants in the country that actually serve real legitimate Kobe ground beef. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna test this against this, see if there is a big difference in taste. Obviously this Wagyu isn't necessarily Kobe. I'm not sure what it's rated. It goes from A4 and A5, as I said, is that pristine number. I think it goes A3, A2, and then it has a couple other standards below that. And I mean, this doesn't say anywhere. This just says Kobe. So and it says, this one says it's from Australia, so maybe that gives it a little bit more. Obviously it's not from Japan, so so it's not going to be specifically that 100% authentic ground beef, or that 100% Kobe Wagyu. But anyway, because both of them are roughly a pound, this is 1.02 pounds, this is a pound. I'm gonna just kind of leave it like this. I'm gonna salt it because that's the only thing I want to put on it, because I want to get all the flavors of the actual meat and not anything else that I put on it. I'm going to ideally cook these both at the same time, put them on plates, shuffle them around, and Amanda and I will taste test it. So I'm hungry, it's time to eat, so let's get cooking. so here we are. Here are steaks, obviously crowd cow, and just normal grocery store. Crowd cow's a little darker than that one. We know the legitimacy of this one. We don't know the legitimacy of this one. Let's see the smell test. Not too much of a difference of smells. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna salt both sides. I'm going to cut them in half, just so I know I can fit it in the air fryer. And we'll cook them both at the same time, and we'll get going. Okay, here we are, cut in half, salted, ready to go. Here's the Kobe on the left, the Wagyu on the right. I'm gonna warm up the air fryer and probably cook for about 10 minutes at 400 degrees. And take it out, check it out, do a blind taste test, put a couple pieces on a plate, and see which one's better. Here we go. Yeah, that'll be good. Okay, here we are. We are all done. Wow, that on camera that looks a lot more pink than it actually is. Okay, here we go. Here are both sides of our Wagyu. One is Wagyu, one is Kobe. Now, Amanda, do you know which one is which? No. Okay. She doesn't know which one is which. I know which one is which. So anyway, I have these post-its on there regardless. So you're gonna try first. Hold on. So let's start with this one. Okay. Good. So I left it both in for about 13, or yeah, they were both cooking together. So cooked them for 13 minutes at 400 degrees. All right, there's your first one. What do you think? How's it taste?
That's pretty good.
Pretty good? Nothing too special or anything?
No.
Interesting. Okay. Do you want to get a drink of water to cleanse your palate? We need some ginger to cleanse the palate. Okay. Number 2. Nothing special either.
I taste the difference.
There's a difference? What's the difference?
I feel like this one's more fatty.
This one's more fatty?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. As I said, I know which one is which. So don't. Okay, so now what Amanda is going to do is I'm gonna keep my eyes closed the entire time. Okay. Let's do this real quick. I'm not gonna look. Eyes are closed already. I don't know which one is which. So what Amanda is going to do, she'll do the same thing. I'm not gonna open my eyes. I'll give you the opinions of what they are. You're gonna have to feed me. And we'll go from there.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Ready.
I'm sorry. Put it in my face.
How else am I supposed to do it?
Well, alright. Well, so obviously you said don't know what kind of ground beef it is. I will say, I mean, it definitely tastes different than normal ground beef. Do you think both of them taste different than just like generic ground beef?
Yeah, but I also think it's maybe the way it was cooked too.
I cook it the same way? Okay. Anyway. Okay. Anyway, that was number 1. So it's pretty good. The first one. No complaints. It was definitely a little different. Okay. Number 2.
You might clear with the water.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah. That one is more different. That one is much more different. For sure. Okay, and I like the second one better, for sure. Definitely. Okay, I'm opening my eyes. Yeah, it definitely kind of, the flavor is okay. It's good for sure. It's not just okay, but it was tasty. The second one kind of exploded a little bit more in my mouth. They're both cooked pretty much the same on the inside. Yeah, here, we'll move it a little bit. So there you go. Okay. All right. Which one did you give me second?
Wagyu.
You looked at it. You looked at it.
Which is the second one
Oh.
I had. Right?
Yep. There you go. So it's confirmed. So Wagyu. We both like the Wagyu one better versus the Kobe that we got at the ShopRite. As I said earlier in the video, this is just a straight up Wagyu. It's not necessarily Kobe. It's not necessarily A5 or anything like that. The Kobe, however, I mean, should technically be Kobe, you know. So that shows you some value. It shows you some value on knowing where you're getting your meat from, knowing exactly what farm it is, so you could track it, so you know it's good quality, you know you're getting what you want to be getting, especially when you're dealing with something like Wagyu, which is very particular, very specific and individualized, and you know it's a lot different, obviously, than any other normal steak. How it's brought up. So there you go. Knowing your Wagyu is better than random Wagyu. I'm gonna do another taste test actually real quick. I mean, that's it. Okay, Kobe. Now this is me knowing it. Let's see if that plays any role. I mean, don't get me wrong, that one is good. I wouldn't spend extra money though on that versus the normal steak or normal ground beef, right? That one was
Same, it's good.
it was double. I mean, it's good. It's definitely, I said, it's a little different, but it's good. All right, knowing this is the Wagyu. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely different, definitely better, for sure. Okay, perfect, awesome. That's it. Thanks for watching the video. Thanks again to Crowd Cow. If you want to enter in $400 giveaway, make sure you click the link below and put in all your information so you can get a chance to win some of this awesome Wagyu from Crowd Cow and buy some of their A5s. They have some olive Wagyu, which is the rarest steak on the planet, which is kind of crazy. I want to get my hands on some of that eventually. If you like the video, give it a big old thumbs up. Leave a comment below with any comment. Let me know what you think. If you have any ideas for any sort of videos in the future, subscribe again to the channel. And if you do and you join the giveaway, I'll give you personally a $25 gift card or $25 code to use, so you get $25 off your first order at Crowd Cow. So that's it. Until next time, we'll see you later.
I just wanted Wagyu.
I'm sorry.